The Trump administration is announcing sweeping changes to the nation's food supply with a ban on artificial food dyes. Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. says they are linked to development problems in children. And today's Washington correspondent Jack Bradley joins us live from the HHS headquarters in Washington, D.C. Good evening, Jack. What are these dyes and why are they being banned?
Good evening, Tiffany. Well, these are petroleum-based dyes, and the Department of Health and Human Services is phasing them out. So petroleum-based dyes, yes, the Trump administration is phasing out fossil fuels. Just kidding. You know, they're used to make food more colorful, more bright and appealing to the consumer. Fruit Loops is a perfect example. They are in Fruit Loops, but in other countries that also sell Fruit Loops, they're not in them. These countries ban these artificial colors, which many studies have linked them to cognitive disorders as well as cancer and like ADHD. So Secretary Kennedy has come out saying that it's going to go further than this. Take a look.
We're going to get rid of the dyes, and then one by one we're going to get rid of every ingredient and additive in food that we can legally address.
Now, red dye number 3 is one example, and it was actually eliminated under the previous administration, the Biden administration, within the last week while he was in office, and it's set to be phased out by 2027. But Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has said that he wants to eliminate it even sooner, along with the remaining 8 dyes that are currently in the nation's food supply. There have been studies that link these to cognitive disabilities. The head of the FDA, Marty McCary, has said that there haven't been enough studies in this regard. Take a look.
We have been running one of the largest uncontrolled scientific experiments in the world on our nation's children without their consent. And today, we are removing these petroleum-based chemicals from their food supply.
So why haven't there been enough studies in this regard? Well, Dr. Jay Bhattacharya, the head of the NIH, was up on stage with both of them today, and he said that many scientists have been too scared in their industries to even do research in this field that may link food to and food additives like these dyes to cognitive disorders like ADHD. And Robert F. Kennedy Jr. says that there's been a cloud of the pharmaceutical agencies to prevent them from doing this as well. Kennedy has also said that he's speaking with industry leaders in the food industry, and he's so far gotten some good progress on them switching from these food dyes to natural flavors like watermelon or carrot juice, many fruit juices as an alternative to these natural dyes. Tiffany.
And Jack, Secretary Kennedy says he will eliminate all additives legally. What steps is the administration taking to move toward this?
Right, so they're conducting many studies right now. Dr. Jay Bhattacharya, head of the NIH, is conducting those studies right now, the studies that previously he said that haven't been enough to do. Secretary Kennedy also said that sugar, for instance, he doesn't think that they can phase it out completely, but he says it's causing illness in children and saying that it's poisoning our nation. He even said to go so far as to say that. So take a look.
I don't think that we're going to be able to eliminate sugar, but I think what we need to do probably is give Americans knowledge about how much sugar is in their products, and also with the new nutrition guidelines, we'll give them a very clear idea about how much sugar they should be using, which is 0.
Now, Kennedy also said that he's working to phase out other additives as well. So he said that there will be labels on food, but those labels to show how much sugar is in a certain food needs to have congressional approval. And many other things will be found on websites led by the HHS to provide that information to families across the nation.